What's up, guys? Back for another WutheringWaves video, and this time Prydwen has updated their tier list. And I don't really do this for Honkai Star Rail as well, so here we are again for WutheringWaves version of this, obviously. Going into it, I know there's multiple changes besides them adding Changli to the tier list. I'm gonna assume that Changli is probably going to be below Jinshi. Obviously Jinshi is just kind of like the broken DPS. Other than that, I honestly am not too sure what else they would change. Maybe Jian will go down a tier. Changli could be in like a different role than like a DPS role, more like a support. Overall, I'd be curious if she was with Yinlin, since they have similar outro skills. Other than that, I really can't say. Yeah, let's just jump into it, and then we'll go over the chain log, I guess. Alright, well... Oh, damn. Oh, damn. A lot of stuff's changing. Hold up. Okay, so, yeah, this is valid. Jinshi being in tier 0 is fair. She's absolutely stupid. I really wish that I got her, but Changli is like one of my favorite designs in a gacha game, so I got a S6, you know, and I'm only on S4 as I'm recording this video, so, you know, getting Jinshi might have screwed me. If I did go for her, so I didn't. She's in DPS though, which is interesting. I guess Yinlin's in there because she has the whole like Electrus stuff hitting, right? I just assumed that she would be in hybrid just because of the outro buff stuff, and people would want to like switch her out real quick, so she didn't really get a chance to really be a quote-unquote DPS. But her kit kind of leans towards DPS, so I guess that's fair, right? Still learning a lot about WutheringWaves myself, right? So I feel like this is fair with my knowledge, right? Oh, they're changing them to S2. Wait, they changed them to S2, and I understand Donjin going down because like it looks like they just made a new tier right here. Interesting that they decided to say everyone has 2 dupes. This is so sad. I'm so sorry you're down here. Oh, she went down. Interesting. Overall, I feel like all of this is fair on this side, because if you're gonna make them go down, you probably have to make these two go down, these two go down. Calcharo going down to 1.5 is interesting. Is this what? I don't think this tier list is that hype for WutheringWaves. I know this Prydwen has a lot of traction for Honkai Star Rail. I don't know if they have that much traction for WutheringWaves, but a lot of people have been like doom posting about Calcharo, saying he's bad, they regret picking him. I was a person who picked it because I got her for my random 5-star. Then I picked Calcharo, and then I picked Encore with my ticket, Rip Verena. So I'm one of the people who picked him. I don't think he's that bad. Like, I don't know the optimal combos whatsoever. I've yet to really dive into Calcharo just because I wouldn't say I didn't have the time. I just haven't like dedicated the time to sit down and really learn him, because I know that he takes a lot of, you know, mechanical stuff to get good. But I feel like his damage for me, I still clear stuff. Like, I'm not like getting max stars on his side of, you know, the tower or anything, right? Because he's just not built enough for that yet. But if me not knowing anything and kind of just like mashing into the wind, well, not quote unquote mashing, right? But basically mashing into the wind, and he still gets stuff done, I feel like, I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know why people are saying Calcharo's bad. But regardless, though, I feel like if you're gonna make these 2 right here, then sure, everyone else going down 1. I'm pretty sure Calcharo went down a whole ass tier instead of going to tier 1. Oh, Encore was tier 1 before, though. So how is she? I guess she's technically going down because they made it 0.5. Well, look at the chain log real quick, right? Okay, yeah, they're saying they're sequence 2. That's fair. We have added additional tier list tier 1.5. Oh, wait. Oh, 1.5 was the new one. Oh, I thought it was 0.5. Okay, I feel like that's more fair, then. Right? I wish I could like look at like past tier lists, right, instead of just like the change log. Okay, so they had 1.5. Chang's added to the list. Yep. Jinshi has proven herself to be more powerful as we learn more about her. I feel like I didn't need to read this. Jinshi's like, she sure one-shot stuff. Like, it's disgusting. She is, I want to say power creep, but if you have her, you're clearing stuff easy. Jian went down by 0.5. Grouping AoE but lacks the defensive capabilities from raw output Jinshi has, which seems to provide currently. After solo with the community and extending testing, Field to Jian half. That's fair. I feel like Jinshi and Jian definitely aren't on the same tier. Rover Havoc Encore. With John's move to 0.5, we're moving Havoc Rover Encore down a tier to maintain the status quo. That's fair. Alright, if you move DPS down, you should probably move the other ones down. Carcharo, a full tier instead of only half tier. Carcharo has potential to deal top damage. I can't English right now, holy crap. Someone read that word out loud in their head, I'm sorry. With the likes of Jinshi and Gion's top teams in the hands of a swap combo boss and no lag gaming cod. Okay, I don't think he's that complicated. At least I hope not. I don't think he's that complicated. At least people haven't been complaining enough for me to see it, right? But most players do not fall within this category as Katar's are hard to play as even a reasonable level. In this many cases, due to his long trick flip combos, slants on swamp canceling, punishing, ultimate duration, he falls below expectations. Damn, bro. Is that why people are doom boosting on Katar because he's just too hard to play? I mean, to be fair, right? I can't give too much input, be like, y'all are just bad because I haven't learned him yet, right? But I mean, I kind of saw this coming. If the unit isn't just mash one button kind of thing, which ironically I'm playing Kingdom Hearts music, and that's like Kingdom Hearts players just mash attack. I used to be one of those people before you just like realize that there's more life than just mashing the attack button. But I feel like a lot of gacha players just will mash and like see pretty animations and go from there, right? So I guess that's fair, right? Dungeon, yeah, she's pretty much status quo stuff again. And then this one's interesting. As players reach the point which they can confidently fully clear TOA, the tower, with close to maximum stars, Jinshi's value is starting to value is starting to drop. Her biggest strength lies in grouping enemies. Yeah, I have her. I don't have her like built up because I just kind of used her at the beginning. And the fact that a lot of the enemies aren't going to get sucked up into her ult is pretty much just like a game killer. Like, she's pretty much useless for me in the higher floors where you're just fighting like a big boss, or you can't group together enemies, or there's only like 2 enemies in the field, so it's like, why would you really want to group them up? Her value definitely drops because then she's just there to be like a shield heal bot in a sense, so I can use her instead of like Baiji, because I only have Baiji and her for any form of healing. So she kind of just becomes like a healer in a sense, and it takes a while to get her shield out, so that's fair. Having limited or no enemies for a group, Sage previously excelled have become much easier due to players' accounts level has been higher than over-leveling most of the AoE content in the tower. Yeah, no. Before, like, I feel like a lot of people are able to clear the first 2-3 stages pretty easily. Even, but like last second, I'm pretty sure I cleared all of the floors 3, and I think one of them I cleared with 2 stars, right? I think next reset I should be able to clear the whole thing, because I'll be a high enough account level, right? But yeah, no, this is valid. That's the thing that sucks, is she's really good for AoE stuff, but most of the towers are just like fight a boss at the end, and it's just like, oh, well, that sucks, you know? If you played Genshin Impact, Venti's ult was super strong. I used it all the time when I first played it, and then you fight a boss, and I whip out the ult, and then the boss doesn't get sucked in, and I'm just like, oh, damn, okay, well, can't use Venti for that now, kind of thing, and it does suck. But I feel like that's valid, right? Nothing too crazy. Normally with Starrel, I'm like, you know, teeth and nailed, dagger, whatever the hell the analogy is, on stuff. But this one's fair. I feel like they just were like, yeah, Jinshi's too good. You have to go down. And since you went down, you guys went down. And then it's like, oh, more people don't need AoEs, so we put you down. Interesting that none of the 4 stars besides Danchin, for obvious reasons, went down, even though they're at the S2 now. I'm curious when they're going to start applying them at S6. Probably like, maybe like next update they'll be S4 and the next update after the S6. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of this tier list. And yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe.